Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Today we wrap up the homestand with the third of three between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Patrick Corbin, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the fifth inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with the win. That's what I'm looking for in this game.
In now is Yasiel Puig as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August.
Yasiel.
And underway from the desert as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken here for ball one. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Well, Matt, the other thing, I mean, they're 3-2 on the homestand, so they haven't been real consistent. You'd like to see 4-1 or even 5-0 at this point, the way they've played baseball. That's why this game today puts it 4-2.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of. So now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Here's the 0-2. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
And low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
Swing and a looper to left. And Owings will make the play there to retire the side. Dodgers leave one. Hyunjin Ryu gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Gutierrez patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks Starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense.
Coming into this game, he's among the leaders in the NL in stolen bases, so that tells you enough about this guy's speed. But what it also tells you is he does a pretty good job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the windup and the pitch. Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
And another foul ball.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Sliced hard on the ground. Forsythe has it. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Here's Jock Peterson now. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. 1 for 5. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense, brought to you by Majestic. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A cold strike on the inside corner. Ready on 1-2. Out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 2-3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding in, David Peralta. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 delivery. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. At the plate, Daniel Descalzo. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6th, left fielder Chris Herman.
Now at the plate, Chris Herman. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Hit hard but foul. Ryu gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in. Back now in the desert Southwest, set for the top of the 3rd from Chase Field in Phoenix.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Into the windup and the pitch. Logan Forsythe is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Stepping into the box, Hyunjin Ryu. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The right fielder, number 66.
Striding in once again, Yasiel Puig. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And the changeup is way low that time. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Peterson is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Batting 8th, second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Ahmed, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Well, that should make him smile a little bit. He's having a rough season, but that right there, he'll take that base hit any day.
Standing in now, Patrick Corbin. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Center fielder.
Ready for another
11.
chance? A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ryu comes set. First pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the third out. D-backs are down on 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Seager.
Now at the plate, Corey Seager comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one stayed too low apparently. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, Chris Owings.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike. He's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 6.
So striding forward now, David Peralta looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock
Into the windup
Peterson.
and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So there goes the no-hit bid as they finally get their first knock of the game.
Better late than never, huh? It was a memorable first hit, too. I thought maybe he was going to be content to stop at second, but no way. He barrels into third with a triple. Maybe that wakes up the dugout, too.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation, 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead and get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Sent on the ground out to second. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in, Logan Forsythe. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Ball 2.
2 balls.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And that gets him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And so stepping in, Daniel Descalzo. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
But it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Pulled toward right center field. Gutierrez on the move. 1 out.
Up next for the
Digging in to
Dbacks,
try it again.
left
Chris
fielder,
Herman comes into this at bat 0 for
Herman.
1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. 2 strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is fouled at the plate.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And a swing and a miss on it. Diamondbacks down in order. It remains 1-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hyunjin Ryu. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-0 count. You're looking for your pitch. He does a nice job. Got a pitch, drove it, got the base hit to the outfield.
Justin Turner.
Into the box, Justin Turner. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he was able to foul it off.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind at the count 2-0. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. To 2-2 now.
Count 2-2.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now remember, less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
31.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching out of the bases-loaded situation. Striding in once again, Nick Ahmed will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Grounded to short. Seager comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 46.
J.D. Martinez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Peterson is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Popped high in the air. Gonzalez is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Jorge De La Rosa is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Jorge De La Rosa.
Yasmani Grandal stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Set to deal on 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Now batting number 23.
Here's Adrian now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Again, a 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here it comes. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And that'll miss. It's ball 4, and down to first goes Adrian. J.J. Hoover enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Logan Forsythe comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Usually he's pretty solid with the glove at third, but I think this time he just rushes a little bit because he wanted to start the double play. So instead of 2 outs, they get none, and we'll see if the guy on the mound can bail them out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig for his career in this matchup. 0 for 7. Out of play. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
In now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peralta's under it. And the inning is over. Dodgers leave them loaded. Here's Chris Owings now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Owings.
9 toward the alley in left center. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
44.
Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Forsythe on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
David Peralta.
Digging in to try it again. David Peralta 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Line drive to center field, and this is down in front of Gutierrez. It's a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I'll tell you, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Into the box now, Daniel Descalso, as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Look out, 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here he comes on 2-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Here's Corey Seager. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. Bouncer down the line. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Diamondbacks have elected to
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Here's Franklin Gutierrez as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Here's Jock Peterson now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Way out in front. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout? And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Deoner Navarro is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Grandal is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Sergio Romo is forced onto the mound now following the injury. He'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a liner, but foul. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gutierrez giving chase. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to 3rd. The relay. And he will make it back to 2nd and be content with holding on there.
The pitcher, number 60.
Scott Van Slyke He'll come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 33, Scott. And strike.
Chop weakly to the left. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Forsythe is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run. Tom Wilhelmsen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Soft liner to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting number 23, first baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
Ready for another shot now. Adrian Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Navarro the sign, the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Second baseman Logan Forsythe.
Logan Forsythe is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Andrew Toles will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 60, Andrew Toles.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here's Chris Owings now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch to short. Seager is up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
First baseman number 44.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. This at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder,
stepping into
6.
the box, David Peralta. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Started that swing a bit too early. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the ninth is still alive after the 2-out success.
Oh, this game is crazy. That single right there. Now we got the tying run on and the winning run coming to the plate.
Descalso.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Daniel Descalso. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Liner towards second. Oh, and he botches it. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score.
It's September 1st. Welcome to Inside the Show as rosters have expanded. Starting in the National League West, Hyunjin Ryu got the W, his 11th this season, leading the Dodgers over the Diamondbacks 1-0. In other Dodgers news, starting pitcher Hyunjin Ryu will be out of action for a few days according to team reports. He is said to be dealing with a sprained elbow. Looking at the standings, the Diamondbacks are leading the National League West. They have a small game-and-a-half advantage over second, while the Dodgers are second in the division, but they currently lead the NL wildcard race. The Cardinals sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco, 6-5. Right now, the Giants are in 3rd place in the NL West, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the National League wildcard. While the great day driving in 5 on 3 hits, helping the Marlins take care of the Phillies 7-3. He also extended his hitting streak to a modest 8 straight. At the moment,